Good evening. Welcome back to In the Khud. This is October 25th, 2022, 6:35 p.m. And I want to start off by briefing on how the no WhatsApp situation is kind of working out, and it's definitely not working out like I thought it would work. So my thought process behind being like, okay, I want to uninstall WhatsApp is because I want to stop using the phone so much, and basically since the entire office runs on WhatsApp, we have a 3 days holiday from office. So I decided it's the perfect opportunity to just pounce on it and get rid of WhatsApp and see what happens. The point is WhatsApp is basic, and this is what I've realized in the past 2 days is 1.5 day. Nobody messages or contacts you anymore other than maybe WhatsApp. Like in my case at least, I don't have people actively DMing me or anything on Instagram. I don't use any other app other than Instagram. And I have never had Instagram on my phone since, I don't know, for the past 1 year or so. It's always been through the browser. So the only point of contact that I had, so to speak, with the external world is through WhatsApp. And it just seems like I'm just like exaggerating it a bit because I still have people in the family, and I have this very cute dog here who's currently shut inside the room because there's something going on outside. I'm not like alone, but it does feel like the cord that had that possibility of connection with the outside world is just cut. And I start to like, at a very minor level, but I do start to feel the implications of no social connection or no contact with the world. It's an uncomfortable feeling, but from a higher perspective, when you talk about Advaita Vedanta, the entire philosophy says that it's only one, the only reality is one. But of course the mind is not evolved, especially mine is not evolved to accept that level of philosophy right now. So it's obviously uncomfortable. There's a high chance I've missed nothing. Nobody's like, maybe a few random Diwali messages or something. Just having it on the phone, like even if nobody's sending a message, just feels like you're actually, at least the bridge is alive. Now it feels like the bridge has been collapsed. Alright, so after that very sad note out of the way, let's get going with today's documentation. Today I woke up at 8:30. I couldn't take Snowy down because people was apparently still bursting crackers, and this kid is very, very scared of crackers, so he wouldn't budge. They still are bursting crackers, and I don't like. So that's that. And then at around 10 o'clock, 10:50 starting dad's work, and today primarily it was dad's work day. Why do I feel like I'm off center, man? God damn it. Today primarily it was dad's work day, and that's like pure data entry, which just gets to my mind like nothing else does. It's just very, very hectic. Small things I've learned, awesome Windows stuff. With any window selected, you can press Windows plus left or Windows plus right to snap it to either of these. Like, so no more taking this and be like, oh please, where is that overlay nonsense. Windows left, Windows right. Beautiful. And the majority of the thing I learned was COUNTIF formula in Excel to check values across multiple cells. Let me just have a few values here. Let's say 030, 0000, 45. I'll just zoom in a bit so it's taking more of my screen space here. Okay, so for the formula, what is COUNTIF? I'm just gonna go in here, and maybe you cannot see everything, so okay, so I'm going into formulas, and let's take a logical. I don't know where COUNTIF is actually. Text, date and time, lookup and reference, math, more functions. Oh my god, this could take forever. COUNTIF, yep. So COUNTIF has range and criteria, and I don't understand it this way, so I'm gonna just type in equals COUNTIF. Okay, COUNTIF range and criteria. I'm gonna select this range, and I'm gonna select this value. Okay, 0030. I'm gonna hit tab. So currently this is showing 1, so COUNTIF C4 to D7. C4 to D7 is this range, this entire range that I selected, and then I hit tab with C4. So this is the value I'm interested in. It's showing 1 right now. Okay, now what would happen is I want to make sure that there are no duplicate entries in my Excel sheet. This is for dad's work. So if for whatever reason I make another entry here called 045, okay, wait, I have to first do this for all, right? And you cannot just drag this down here. This is one problem I faced, is because if you do that, the range will become C5 to D8, like from here to here and from here to here. So the way to do that is you come in here in the formula bar, you copy this, okay, copy this, escape out of it, then you come in here and paste. Okay, so you get the range of C4 to D7, but only thing you want to do is instead of C4, I'm interested in this value. Okay, come in, paste, and instead of C4, I'm interested in this value, paste, and instead of C4, this value. Okay, the similar thing I'm going to do here as well. I'm going to come in and paste, but instead of C4, now I'm interested in D4. Okay, paste D5, this value and this value. Now basically each one of these are like counters, they're like conditional kind of operations. So now if for whatever reason I was to by mistake add, instead of 0 and 24, I was to take the same value here, so 0 0 0 0 45, I would get a 2 here and I would get a 2 here. So basically this is just counting the occurrences of this particular thing in this entire data set. So I know that there is a duplicate entry, I have to fix that. Again, let's say I was to make this also 45, then next to that I will get a 3, like every row where this is present I'm gonna get a 3 error. Okay, let's say if I do this, I'll get 4 everywhere. You get the point. So this is what I figured out today. I was trying to do a thing where I could do a C4 or D4 and that would basically solve my thing, right? But it doesn't work, I don't know. So I did it for 2 columns individually. The only thing is this thing that I've copy pasted and did it, I cannot just drag it and do it. It's weird, Excel is that way. That's the COUNTIF. This is the majority of what I did today. And like right now with dad's work, since there is a lot of episodes that I have to do, like once, what was it here? Was the count yesterday? 160 or so episodes. And we're doing it in batches of 10. I'm just spending a lot of time getting my auto hotkey script there. It's like a lot of functionalities into it. Like for example, let me just play it here. Okay. A few things that my auto hotkey script does for me is like if I put 0045 and hit G1, 0045 makes it 00, like it adds those columns for me. I don't have to, so like I just have to enter maybe 1 minute and 24 seconds. I just do this, and so I'm basically trying to make my auto hotkey script and like these functional things here, which will just help me, because it's a repetitive process, mechanical process, entering data in. So I'm gonna just laser focus in, and with all these tools that are at my disposal, make sure that it's very easy and fast for me to enter all the data and get done with this. Yeah, tomorrow also the whole day, because it's a holiday, it's gonna go in this primarily. Other than that, there is one nice reference that I came across on Behance. I figured yesterday Behance is a good place to search for references. No, not this one. This is also nice though. Waffles. So this is like a waffles factory kind of thing, which is very fascinating, right? So the reason waffles is because CGMat or default cube geometry nodes tutorial on waffle is something that I've seen, but I haven't quite executed it yet. So other than the Arundel geometry nodes beginner forest scene, I could make something like this and maybe even apply the concepts from that into this, because this is actually a loop. So I could figure out how I can have a looping animation regardless, right? In every single, like just think about making this whole scene in geometry nodes. I mean, it seems like a big jump from what I know about geometry nodes, but it's certainly not impossible. Like definitely can be done. And can this please keep looping? I don't know why I stopped. So yeah, that's like exciting things. I mean, a lot is happening here, but it's basically mechanical things and repetitive stuff. So, and then the waffle thing is entirely through geometry nodes. So I'm looking forward to do something here. Today, the whole day, I didn't do any Blender stuff. Again, tomorrow, I won't be able to. I'll get to it maybe day after or something. But yeah, I was just randomly thinking about this, that now, because I've spent a significant amount of time, like the majority of the last 1 year, trying to figure out 3D and do all these courses and stuff. It's like the perfect time for me to put the pedal on the gas. I don't know, I'm hoping that's the right way to say it. Basically just go all in and start uploading every single week, because uploading once a month is and uploading every single week these short videos, it'll just also help my main channel grow. The Blender render is a show that I want to do, which is running inside the Premiere Pro sequence and everything. Like I have all these thoughts in my mind, but that's something that will take a lot of time and effort from my side up front. But shorts is something that can just go on Instagram and on YouTube at the same time. They get you subscribers as well, like completely new set of people who've never seen your content before. So that's one good way to just like push my channel through the monetization mark at least. Once that is done, I feel like a little more nicer, because it'll open one more source of income for me every single month, and this is one source of income I've been really wanting to have for the better of the last 5 years now. So on that note, I would want to end. I still feel like I'm not in the center. This whole episode I've been kind of off center. Maybe it's because of the blocked social connections. Thank you so much for being in the COUNTIF. I will catch you tomorrow. Peace.